Ladies and gentlemen, us being here, presentation, so to speak, us being here signifies us following a very firm strategy. We want to be a major player in Central Europe. Both Poland and Hungary are very important countries in Central Europe, and because of that, we are doing this today. We are opening the flights. We're showing you a little film about LOT Polish Airlines. This is our Dreamliner. We will be flying 4 times per week to New York JFK and 2 times per week to Chicago. We're actually serving over 70 cities in the world. At the moment the number is 79. We are of course developing our hub in Warsaw, but we will not miss opportunities. And Budapest is such a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to start new connections over the Atlantic in such a wonderful market, offering so much potential. It's truly a great privilege. You can see a summary of our product. This is the inside of the Dreamliner. I truly believe that the Dreamliner is the most modern, most comfortable and most healthy airplane in the world. Now on the screen you can see our business class, very comfortable. This is the premium economy, also extremely comfortable, and the economy class. The airplane has mood lighting, it helps you rest, and it has a very special technical capability. It's made of composite materials, so actually it's able to withstand much more friendlier pressure conditions and humidity conditions, which is so important for the human body. So when you get to the destination, after 10 hours from New York to Budapest, or from Budapest to New York, you will actually feel much more rested than on other aircraft. Of course, we offer restaurant quality service in business class, and we try to feed our customers very well during the flights. And we are very, very proud to be able to start this great venture, this great journey from Budapest to America in May 2018. In fact, the first flight will take place on the 3rd of May 2018, which is coincidentally a very important date for Poles, as it is the anniversary of our first constitution. The first constitution in Europe was the 3rd of May 1791 constitution that actually laid foundations for the democratic mindset of Poland, which we have celebrated for so many years. So now more about business. As I said, we will be flying 6 times per week altogether. 4 times per week to New York, 2 times per week to Chicago. The Budapest-New York timetable, we will depart from Budapest to JFK at 11:55, getting there at 15:40 on Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays and Sundays, and returning from JFK to Budapest at 18:15, getting into Budapest on 8:50 on the following day, on Monday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday. In Chicago, there will be flights 2 times per week, leaving Budapest to Chicago 11:35, getting there at 14:50 on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and getting back from Chicago, departing 16:35, getting into Budapest on 8:55 on the following day, and the flights will depart on Tuesdays and Saturdays. This is the prices that are actually currently on the sales systems of LOT Polish Airlines. We believe they are attractive, and we will make sure that they are attractive. So in economy class, New York starts about 132,000 and Chicago 139,000. And LOT business class 676,000 to New York and 146,000 to Chicago. We actually do operate a three-class compartment. So, as I said before, we have very convenient business class. It's light flat beds, they're really comfortable. Even a person my size is extremely comfortable in them, as they are pretty broad. I think that's important, because in some business class seats of competition, I really feel quite a bit squeezed, and that's not a pleasant journey experience. Our premium economy is actually what used to be at the end of 1990s the business class. So we actually have very similar seats as some of you who have flown LOT Polish Airlines 767s could enjoy on the business class. And of course, the economy class seats are state-of-the-art, comfortable, very nice. We have IFE on board, in-flight entertainment. I already mentioned about the special physical conditions on board of a Dreamliner. What's very important for the airport is that it is a very quiet airplane, much quieter than other types of airplanes. So its environmental impact is much better than others. It also burns a lot less fuel than airplanes of older types. So its CO2 imprint is much smaller. Now, why have we decided to come to Budapest? I will let you know about the Budapest market potential and the comparison that we drew for ourselves. From Poland, from Warsaw to USA, there is 656 passengers per day and 27 flights per week. From Budapest, there is 813 passengers per day and 0 flights per week. And that is actually a comparison that drew our attention to the Budapest market, and we are so happy to be first, because we believe firmly that we are tapping into fantastic market potential. We are also proud that Budapest is so well situated, it's such a comfortable airport, and there are 8 million people living within 2 hours drive from the airport. So we very much hope that we will attract all Hungarians, but maybe some neighbors of Hungary to actually use our flights. And of course, we will also be increasing the number of connections between Budapest and Warsaw from 4 to 6 per day next year. So it's entirely possible that some Polish people will actually be flying to Chicago or JFK via Budapest. This is the nature of aviation. Connectivity is extremely important. And what we're doing here, we are fundamentally improving the connectivity of Central Europe. Because through various historical reasons, the connectivity of Central Europe was actually neglected. Budapest was, until today, the largest European market without direct flights to New York or Chicago. And it's the biggest unsupported market from Budapest. We believe that we will be able to develop this business without cannibalizing our business from the Warsaw hub. Because actually our market shares from Budapest to JFK and Chicago are not really significant, only 2% to JFK and 5% to Chicago. We believe that these connections, their nature, point to point, with good connectivity to our connections in the hub, will give plenty of opportunities for passengers from Hungary and Central Europe to use them. And this is also why we are increasing the connectivity between Warsaw and Budapest from 4 flights per day to 6 flights per day. We believe in the consolidation of Central European market. Those who follow our actions, I'm sure have noticed that we got involved also in equity manner in Estonia. We own part of the Estonian aviation operator Regional Jet, which serves Nordica, the Estonian national carrier. And that is one model of operation. I'm very excited to be starting something in Budapest, which is another mode of operation, where we as LOT are actually capable of developing long-haul flights directly from another hub. And because of good cooperation with Budapest Airport, we hope that we will get significant cost synergies and scale effects. Moreover, the new connections are great news for the cargo market, as the Dreamliner, it's a very modern aircraft and it has 12 tons per aircraft of cargo capacity. So this will definitely be also a game changer for the cargo market in Budapest, with the regularity of the flights that we will offer. Now, a little bit about the quality service. Another film, but I will keep on talking. That's Dreamliner flying in the skies between Budapest and New York. It's really such a beautiful airplane. I find it the most beautiful airplane in the world. We have Rolls-Royce engines on the aircraft, and this is the inside of the business class. On 787-8, we have 3 rows of 6 seats, so it's 18 seats of business class. On 787-9s that we will be receiving next year, we will have more. There will be 24 business class seats. What's very important, they go completely flat. And I already talked about dimensions. They are flat and wide, hence very comfortable. This is the in-flight entertainment. There will be selection of films. Look, and you have a very comfortable lie-flat bed in the sky. Fantastic quality. The windows, they dim electronically, so the inside of the plane really becomes dark. And it has mood lighting. This is the premium economy. You can recognize the old business class seats in this. They're really very comfortable, and of course, it's not as expensive as the business class, but offers really premium quality service. That's the windows. You can actually regulate themselves, the inside of lavatories. In fact, the airplane that you will be able to see today is our 7th, brand new. We only received it in June, so you can see it exactly the way it comes from the factory. And I'm very proud to say that next week I'm going to Seattle to receive the 8th Dreamliner of LOT, and by 2019 we will have 12 of them. Very comfortable baggage holds. You will see the mood lighting, depending on part of the journey. You can actually enjoy peace and quiet of the night. And there's breakfast, there's different lighting. So actually it's something that provides a very natural habitat for the people flying on board of this aircraft. And I guess the airplane now is approaching JFK. So finally, I would like to express my profound gratitude to Prime Minister Morawiecki for helping us run the company with very good oversight and with very great support for our courageous plans. Thank you very much. Without your understanding of the business, that would not be possible. I would like to thank very much to the Minister Sziarto, with whom we also led very lengthy but very successful negotiations. And we are here because those negotiations were successful. And also the Budapest airport, Jost, I really believe we have already developed a very good friendship, but I would say it's only the beginning of a very beautiful friendship. And we are here for the long term, and we want to develop our activities, and it gives me enormous pleasure to actually be able to do business with you. And you have the most fantastic team, really professional, really quick reaction, fantastic. And last but not least, I would like to thank my board, Maciej Wilk, Mariusz Błaszkiewicz, Michał CEO, Adrian Kubicki, and all the persons who actually got involved, because the work that we've done was hard work, but I'm so proud to be here. I also forgot to mention a very important person, Robert Eschik. Thank you very, very much for your support and help. Without you, that also would not be possible. Ladies and gentlemen, my heart is filled with pride. I'm very happy. I'm actually celebrating 10th wedding anniversary today, so what a special way to do it. Thank you very much. And I did forget to mention a very important lady who is completely fluent in Hungarian. Elżbieta Borzon, please stand up and show yourself to the people. Is our country manager in Hungary, and a wonderful source of inspiration. Elżbieta, thank you very much, because it's also your baby. Thanks.